Yep, the only loader we got.
Okay. I just searched the whole farm.
You know your socks don't match, right?
What?
That's
Sunday.
intent.
Come on, bear with me. Sunday.
Bear with you on Sunday. Does your socks always not match? Because they've not been matching lately. Is this a new fad? This is some of them things that your daddy probably not gonna understand because daddy's not cool someday. Some kind of new fad to wear socks that don't match each other. That is a wonderful idea, boy. Black sunglasses for your...
2 cameras rolling.
All right, so here's the boss man. Levi Peavy Championship Gator operator. Oh yeah?
You want to race, buddy?
You won't race it? Man, you won't race me, my gator! Woo! So, okay, so what happened is me and Calvin Malvy Budgie, we went down to, where's the get at? That's all plastic.
Yeah.
Oh, is it recording? All right, well. Okay, so first order of business, me and Budgies, we went and got old Blackie and got Kate. Today we're gonna be using Kate, left pudding in the woods on Brutus. And I've not been getting to use Kate much lately, so I want to use some Kate, get some Kate on here. I'm telling you, I don't do Kate a lot, and it's because it's just not the 395. I love my 395. I'm at the edge of my seat waiting on a new 595. Somebody said it's going to be an I, fuel injected. We'll see. We'll see what that is, or if that's just hearsay. But me and Levi Peavy and Clint and Jackson got them trees down there today.
Yeah.
And we skidded them up there to the road up there.
It was a struggle. We should have did one at a time because we almost messed up the land back there. We did a few times.
So we're gonna get the loader, and then what we're gonna do?
We're gonna cut them up, perfect the length, and Blackie gets to eat them.
So what length's the perfect length?
6 foot.
6 foot. 6 foot is not the perfect length. What?
It's a granny.
What? Talk to you.
It's a granny said she cuts it.
6 foot, you're absolutely, you don't want a 6 foot. Unless you got like a walnut. Take that over there so we don't drive past the renters. Yeah, the renters don't like us driving past the gators and stuff. They mostly just don't like kids. And I look like an adult, but Levi definitely don't look like an adult yet.
I showed
They don't
them.
like him. You'll show him adult?
Yeah.
You like a tough boy, huh? Thinks he's a tough boy. He's getting sassy.
Racing a brand new gator.
Racing your brand new gator? Pooh's gonna be opening up. Mikey debarking. Pooh open them up. They're used to cow poop anyways.
Yeah.
Pooh likes cow poop. He deals with it all the time. Boy.
It's in his name. Yep.
Did he get his new truck? Did you see his new truck yet?
No.
Pooh's getting him a big new 5500 Dodge. Everybody's in the whole sawmill's anticipating it. I just didn't know if he got it yet or not. There's Peon's project down here. It's a big one.
Looking like a little bit of a mess right now.
So we got a sheep coming out of here. He's trying to dry us out, but also tend to the sheeps. Tried a pond here years ago and just don't work here. But here's the sheeps. You got to keep them running while he's fixing this. He's drying the mud out that was in a pond. Look at that. Look at them run, bud. Wow. So little by little he dries his dirt and then he packs it in. We'll finally get it all fixed. The new pond's up and going good. That all worked good. You can see that on Dirt Perfect's video. What was the name of Dirt Perfect's? What were they doing in the pond, you remember?
Nope.
He has Tiny on the thumbnail. Go look at it. But anyways, now that Big Daddy and Dirt Perfect and him fix the pond, he's trying to get this dirt dried out and get it packed back in and put back in the hillside and get everything fixed. So he's doing this on his spare time and in the evenings and stuff like that. Me and Levi's gonna do our project. We're gonna get the loader, get our logs loaded. So here's the new pond. And it's where the old pond was years ago when I was a kid. And I guess obviously it's where the pond belongs, seep wise.
So let me see if I can hit. Yep, that's not going to open. It's Sunday. The most important thing about Sunday is my beverage. My beverage is the most important thing about Sunday, because that's when Daddy chills out just a little bit. We work at a little different pace on a Sunday. And I think my interior is coming apart in this old loader. Now, as most of y'all's aware, some of our equipment is older, but it does fine. It's antiquated, but it gets the job done. These loaders are antiquated, but they've been very, very good to us. And they're not the fastest thing in the world, but they do have quick couples on them. Big Mom and Big Daddy was thinking ahead when they got these tool carriers. These are JRB quick attach, which was kind of the thing at the time for deer anyways. And I know Werner's, I think they're running JRBs on their I think Kevin and them's running them on their Volvos too. But they're kind of an attachment company. They kind of got their, I don't know when they got going or nothing. I don't know any of their history. I'm not going to make like I do. But they work really well. They really they take a loader. Of course, your wheel loader is kind of your, we use our wheel loader as kind of your do-all. It's not, well, it's good at a lot of jobs, and it puts you from point A to point B pretty quick, and I don't know, that's kind of how we feel about them. They've been really good to us, but we're going to probably start updating them a little bit, or at least one of them. Just get one of them for Eli probably someday, and a lot of stuff slipping right now. We're kind of running into the fall. We're kind of running the wheels off everything in the fall, trying to get the beef up going. I wouldn't say maintenance is slipping, but maintenance kind of is slipping. Not greasing and stuff so much as catching up with, keeping up with little breakdowns and stuff. Or, keeping up with things. It just, it feels odd this time of year.
Okay, so we got our first tree up the bat.
You got the gas and dispenser tape?
Yeah, it's over here. All the files and the dispenser tape are on the log right behind you. Gas is over here. This is gonna be hard. Oh crap! Yep, that hurts. There we go.
We got on our hands, boys. One dog tank on. Whoever used this saw.
What'd you do?
Has done a number to it. I don't know. But it's dogs. Poor old Kate.
So
We've
loader.
been using saws a lot, and everybody's been grabbing them a lot, and I hate sharing saws, but
Yeah,
kind of how
that's
life
like
goes.
it's like me with some of my stuff hanging up on my shelves.
Yep.
This file's not very sharp.
Problem number 2 just happened.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, much better.
Okay.
All right, Kate, you ready? Oh yeah. Ready, girl? I think we got a little thing done, sharp enough.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah. Okay. Now we might come here and get this string up here. Look, we got up here. We got a rope up here in the tree. That's black oak. I'm gonna go with a 12 foot on the end of
There's
it.
the rope that.
This is right in the great thing. We're 18. We're gonna drop back there.
Yeah, it goes through.
Alright.
it goes through though.
The rope goes through the tree?
Yeah, it's inside of the tree, like about right here.
Oh. I don't know if it's going too late. Oh, we'll go the 16-footer.
Yeah, the rope's about right here.
Okay. After 16-footer, we'll go with a 10. What you think? Now watch this. Here's what I love about spinning thing.
What? Oh yeah, yank it. Yank it, yeah.
I'll see. Start here. Where's the 8-foot mark at? Where's that rope go through?
Go through about like right here. Like.
Okay, go. I was afraid we don't hit something this thing.
Get out of the way. There we go. Boom. Josh, look at this tree. There's a rope inside this one. There's a rope inside of here. No, look. This is rope. Here, look, there's a rope in this end. Right there. Uh-oh, nope. Run. Woo! That is a giant freaking tree. Okay, ready?
Though.
Now, those of you that dogs on me, that I'm sure some of you gonna be watching this is ready to freak out on me for letting my kids hang around and stuff like that while I'm doing this stuff. But I don't know how else to raise men, and I'm not trying to raise boys. I'm trying to raise men. So I don't know how else to raise men than to let them hang out with Daddy. And Daddy just moves slow, and they got good survival sense. They're rambunctious, but they got good survival sense. And what we're doing, though some people this might look dangerous, but it's pretty daggone easy going stuff. I mean, we're not setting the world on fire. It's Sunday. And by letting them fart around and watching it, watch Levi. Levi's watching right now. Now the other kids are trying to beat on each other. I don't know what they're doing. But Levi's watching. Levi's trying to learn. He's like, why's Daddy doing silly things to that tree, you know? Which I did forget to tell him it's because I'm trying to stack the butts on. You try to alternate butts when you're loading on these short logs like this. But they learn things. They pick up things. They learn things. They see what Daddy struggles with. They remember what you had Daddy going nuts, you know, and they're like, well, I bet that's gonna suck someday when I got to do that, you know. That's how men are raised. That's how boys turn. And I'm not gonna sit here and get political. I promise I won't do that. I don't do that on this channel. Although I'm probably talking in an echo chamber. I'm sure a lot of you think a lot of the same way I do, and some of you probably don't. And that's okay. I support y'all's. I ferociously support your right to disagree with the way I do things. I would never support something that suppresses your opinions. I'm not that type of person. But these boys will grow up and be good men. If I keep, you know, I'm not being arrogant as a parent, but these little being around this stuff like this, and you get a little dirt on you, and you know, jam a finger, get a splinter, you know, this type of stuff will turn these boys into men someday, and they'll be useful. They'll be useful, contributing members to society. I'm hoping. Being closer to Daddy, seeing, you know, having a Daddy around to, you know, yeah, they'll probably be smarter than me. It won't take a lot, but just to see, you know, work ethic. It's Sunday. We're working on logs. You know, we're doing things, and to let them see that stuff, and you know, be around this type of stuff. You know, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty important, but we'll see. Time will tell. Maybe it'll be a mistake. commenting, dogging me on my truck I'm missing. It's getting worse. It's ejector pump. I don't know if the timing's off or what. Somebody got on me a while back. I forgot who I talked to that told me, well, your timing's probably retarded too much. Dirt! No, man. So anyways, no. They said it advanced too much because I had it turned up a bit. So in between rounds one day, I popped the cover off, and no, I never daggone dropped my pin in. You know, I'm not full with that part of this 3406B yet, but you know what you're supposed to do is you take your pin, or you know, you got a pin you drop in, pop your valve cover off, I guess, and run around to your top dead center on the power stroke on number 1, and then check where your ejector pump's at. And I'm like, blah blah blah. I got looking in the book, and there's a bunch of words and pictures. I'm like, you know what? I'll just back this thing off about 3 rounds on my timing advance. Yeah, that made it worse. So I actually am. I'm quite embarrassed over it because it's one of my shortcomings, and I need to slow down, spaz down, read the book, and figure out how to fix it. And but we're running wide open, trying to get stuff done. And I should have done it on this day right here that I was doing this, because I could have done, you know, I think an hour. I could have had the daggone thing figured out. Judging from reading the cat book, I could have figured it out in an hour. Probably didn't check my time, but I think it's a dead spot injector pump. And anyways, at the time I'm recording it, at the time this is being recorded, this is somewhere 1st October, first part of October, I think. And by the time I'm editing this right now is the end of December. It's Christmas Day right now while I'm editing this. Yeah, I should be spending time with the family. But they're no good, I promise you. Jack, should I be spending time with you guys? Should I be spending time with you guys instead of YouTubing? Story. Anyways, he's playing Legos. He got Lego Halo thing for Christmas, so he's over doing Legos, and I'm working trying to do this. But anyways, yeah, I know our loaders are crappy and stuff like that. Yeah, I know that. You know, we're trying to make it through, at the point I'm showing this, we're trying to make it through fall beef up to get the mill stocked up so we're ready for winter. So anything that can run is band-aided and still running. And Blackie does make it. Right now it's Christmas Day while I'm editing this, what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is the end of October. The beginning of October, when I record this, in the end of December when I'm editing this, and Blackie's got an appointment. I went ahead and got an appointment to get a professional, because I'm terrible at ejector pumps, of course it's quite obvious. I did take notes on what I did, so I'm going to take it to the mechanic so he knows what I did, so it's all logged, how many turns I went on the timing advance, and then what I backed out on my screws on the back of the pump, you know, so all that's recorded, so he knows he can undo whatever it is that I done, and then he can start from there. But I'm sure the ejector pump has to be took in and have some work done to it. That's a crappy old pump we put on that truck anyways. I think Dennis found it out of a junkyard or whatever, so it needs love. And probably shouldn't have ran as long as I did. I know some of you dog on me for that, because it could have damaged my motor. But like I said, we had one motor go down. We had a C12 go down. The C12's getting reman motor put in it right now as we speak. Eli's loader got a head gasket blowed, but it's got 23,000 hours on that motor. So we're giving me and Big Meat. Big Meat said he'll come out of retirement, sit on a bucket, and me and him will rebuild it together. And of course, I've helped him rebuild quite a few motors. And I never paid attention because I was always thinking about other stuff, you know, just dropping stuff in or whatever, tightening this up or whatever. I should be able to rebuild a 6068 blindfolded, but I never did learn what to do. So I told Big Meat I don't want to do one on my own yet. I want to get him in there. This is jumping to Eli's loader off of Blackie, by the way. I want to get Big Meat in there and sit down with me. And I told him, I said, you set your butt up on a bucket and you tell me what to do, because I guess that's the way we should have done it before. while I was sitting there being unmature, you know, before I should have been paying attention better before. Should have been taking notes before, you know. And I know it's a 6068, should be simple as all get out. It looks simple, appears simple, and always seems simple when we done it. But there's a few things that Big Meat knew that I don't know, that I think some mistakes I'll make. In an engine, you can't be wrong on anything in it. You gotta be, every damn screw has to be just right. Because anything backs out, you're in trouble. Because it eats everything else. So, what I'm saying is time is of the essence. And it comes injector pumps like on Blackie here. It might as well be made by NASA. I still don't have it. The concept figured out. I just don't have anything figured out about injector pump yet. Just never have slowed down and studied it. I've changed injector pumps. I just, you know, it's been remanned, but I've never, you know, what's going on with this injector pump. Somebody has to be smart and know about injector pumps to figure out what the hell is going on. Whether I've screwed the timing up, I've screwed the fuel screws up, or what I've done. Or just it's a piece of junk injector pump, you know, been took out of a junkyard. Either or anything can be the case. You know, and some of you watching me and watching this logger wage stuff and wondering what the hell is going through his brain. Does he have any brains? I want to let y'all know, when it comes to business, everything ain't always as it appears. You're seeing us run older equipment. We've spent a lot of money in the woods in the past few years, and we've spent a lot of money on timber and wood procurement in the past few years. And none of that stuff makes us look intelligent at all when it comes to sawmill, when it comes to wheel loaders, scanner on the head saw. You know, there's all kinds of things we're doing dingy and stupid. And it's got to do with growing pains. It's got to do with getting, you know, as the people grows, as we grow as management, and I guess I could start calling myself management in some way or shape or another. I'm not trying to importantize or whatever you'd say my role here by any means, or be arrogant by any means. But as I get to play a bigger part in management and stuff, you know, I have to learn and go and be intelligent enough to where, you know, I can help somebody when they want me to help. You know, I'm just still too damn dumb to be able to help. And if you know, and some people's going, well, you doing good? You doing? No, I got a lot of shortcomings. Trying real hard to get smarter is my biggest. I don't think it's ambition. I don't think it's work ethic. I think I feel okay about work ethic. Not perfect, but okay. I still got some fatty habits and lazy habits. You know, we're still working on that. You as a human being, you're always working on yourself to make yourself better as you get older, you know. And you have to. All humans have to. If you're going to be contributing member to society, if you just accepted your lot in life, well, you ain't helping anybody out anyways. But if you're trying, if you're pushing, man, you're going to be, you know, modifying on yourself your whole life, you know. And that's one thing Big Mama and Big Daddy's always pushed on me, you know, to keep advancing, keep trying, keep pushing yourself. But it feels like advancement comes in slow. Advancement comes slow, and advancement comes in increments. Just like, let's view right here. I'm sitting here chaining down Blackie. Now, this pit trailer, you remember me crying and whining and ball bagging about having straps on this thing we first got. Everything you do takes time away from you. And you're trying to work. Been trying to work effective and not efficient lately. And it's helping me out a bunch. Because the reason being is because you're not going to get everything done every day. If you've got enough stuff, if you're hungry enough, you're not going to be getting everything done in a day that you want to get done. So you got to work on priorities. So to help that, you know, your number one priority to everybody is time. So when it comes to things like straps or chains, or whatever's the fastest and that's still legal, that's what you want to do. Whatever's the fastest and still legal, you know, and safe. And say there's always safety, and everybody's always on that safety thing. But anyways, video's running out. I'll shut up. But I just feel kind of bad because my old bird's running like it is, and some of these old loaders are doing like they are. And it's time. It's time. Thank y'all. Have a good one later on.
Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you for Thanks for watching the video and make sure to get that walkway.com mulch. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
We love you. See you.
He's like Demolition Man.